It was only a matter of time. Steve Smith has gone smash off the mark with a big, big six.
He's done that before and probably off Swan, getting off the mark with a six. He's been threatening for a few balls. Finally got one. In fact, a couple of previous ones he's perhaps got down a bit too far.
Yeah, mate.
And away he goes off the pads. It's running away. Talk about value for your shots. The ball just never stops here at the Wacker.
Yeah, that ran very quickly off what was basically a thick inside edge.
And he's cracked it way in front of square.
Took a bit of courage.
It's a good 30 yards in front of square as well. Full credit to Steve Smith. He's just seen his pal get out playing this stroke.
That's through. Hasn't missed out there, Steve Smith. That'll be a boundary. Breaks the shackles a bit. Pulls that away. It's got another boundary. Once again, it's that length. Picked off the half volley in that gap to start the over, and now gets the short one in the same spot.
Well, Broad is at mid-off, and Broad's the man that needs to be going to him and letting him know that he's got to get six in the right area and stay patient with it.
And he's got hold of that one too, so Smith starting to take charge.
They need this partnership. Australia, they've played aggressive, positive cricket. It hasn't worked. They've lost 5 wickets. And this partnership's just starting to settle down a little bit and get some momentum. Steve Smith showing that he's got a lot of talent.
There's the pull shot. He loves to go in front of square. He's done it again. He's quite special with that stroke. And that's 50. So Steve Smith putting his hand up, really trying to cement his spot in the team, but more importantly, get his country to about 300.
Yeah, and keep going. That's 51 for Steve Smith. 5 fours, 2 sixes.
But now he's got himself in. He's playing well. He's got to go on with it.
And again, it's even better.
Wrong line. Steve Smith, you've got to get it up there outside off stump, invite the drive, get 2 or 3 slips in. Yeah, he's just having a word, Kevin Pietersen, and nothing more than, look, put it away. Got a ball that fuller length.
What have they got in store for Grahamson? Here comes the massive charge down the wicket, inside out, through the gap. Beautiful start.
I must admit, when I saw Steve Smith dancing down the pitch, I thought he was going to go over the onside, loft high and try and take the man on at deep mid-on, but he doesn't. He goes the other way. That's a lovely piece of footwork, timing, placement.
Oh, he gets that one in the middle. Gee. Jimmy Anderson not happy at all with the foot marks. He gets punished. 5 for 236. Out comes Smith. Wow. Swan's thrown it up and it's disappeared.
Again, just quality batting from Steve Smith. He knows there's a big gap there, and he knows if he uses his feet well enough, he can get there. And there's the 100 partnership.
And another one. That'll be 4. Contain the energy when you get a chance in a hot day. So that's Smith to 80. This is his best performance in Australia. Oh, he smoked it. Oh, he lay back and has smacked it behind point. 84 now, Smith. How good is that? How good a shot is that? The on drive takes him to 1 shot away. He's 96. Mighty innings.
Come on, Steve Smith.
I think he's done a lot of work on just simplifying
what it is he does, clearing the head and focusing. There's a pull shot. Has he got it? He certainly has. Australia needed someone to stand up, and today it's Steve Smith. His first 100 in Australia.
Well, he's played very, very well. Satisfied for him and his teammates and the crowd. And he seized on that short ball again.
Wonderful shot to bring up his 100. He's deserved it. That's a really good knock from Steve Smith. The team needed it. Tough conditions, tough situation when he came into bat, but hasn't he played well? That's a really, really good 100 from Steve Smith. Sure, that knock's going to cement his spot in the team. He's going to make a lot of 100s in the future too. Well played.
An outside edge. Brings 4 runs. Jimmy Anderson turns frustrated. 6 off his over. 7 for 332. An inside edge, is it? The English say yes, it is. Will they review? We saw no appeals yesterday. Not one umpire needed a decision to be made yesterday. It is a review here. There's a noise in the effects mics.
There's a little bit of something, and it's worth a review. This is something. There's a scratch there. There is. Well, you can't. It's actually behind the pad when I think the ball has flicked it, but there's a little white mark there, and it's the same line as the ball. This is where Snicko will come into play nicely.
The back edge of the Slazenger, I reckon, has been taken. And it was a feather. Change of decision. Steve Smith's out. He can't believe it. It was a faint one, and maybe even the batsman didn't feel it.
There's certainly nothing hitting the pad. Steve Smith's gone for 111. Australia 8 for 338.